What news of the north?
King Edward I of England, also known as Edward Longshanks, is the main antagonist of the 1995 film Braveheart.
I heard the word in France, where I was fighting to expand your future kingdom. The word, my son, is that our entire northern army is annihilated.
Edward Longshanks is known for his wars with the Scots and his height.
The main force of our armies from France will land here to the north.
He was portrayed as a ruthless ruler prepared to oppress Scotland in order to gain complete control of Great Britain.
Scotland. My land.
He was also portrayed to be emotionally and physically violent to his son, Prince Edward.
One day you will be a king. At least try to act like one.
And when he declared Phillip as his high counselor.
Is he qualified?
I am skilled in the arts of war and military tactics, sire.
And tell me, what advice would you offer on the present situation?
Beating him immediately after when the prince tries to stab him, and humiliating him while he cried on the ground.
The mere sight of him would only encourage an enemy to take over the whole country.
He is also a person who despises women, since he imposes prima nocta on Scotland, allowing England's nobility to rape Scottish women.
When any common girl inhabiting their lands is married, our nobles shall have sexual rights to her.
Yet he is realistic enough to let Isabelle of France to his court, since he has no other alternative, because she is far more suited to reign than his son once he dies.
If he wants his queen to rule when I am gone, then by all means stay.
When Longshanks learns of William Wallace's uprising, he instructs his son, Prince Edward, to use whatever measures necessary to put an end to it.
And I leave you here to quell this little rebellion. Understood? Is it?
Nevertheless, Wallace and his army win the Battle of Stirling, and later sack York, murdering Longshanks' nephew and sending his severed head to Longshanks.
If I fell under the sword of that murderer, it might be my head in a basket.
Concerned by the danger of rebellion, Longshanks sends his daughter-in-law, Isabelle of France, to talk with Wallace, expecting that Wallace will kill her and force her father, the French king, into declaring war on Wallace. But Wallace refuses the bribe given by Longshanks.
My son's loyal wife returns unkilled by the heathen. So he accepted our bribe?
No, he did not.
When asked if she had returned the money,
No. I gave it to ease the suffering of the children of this war.
That's what happens when you send a woman.
Longshanks then organizes an army to invade Scotland and put an end to Wallace's rebellion once and for all.
Welsh bowmen, troops from France, Irish conscripts. Even if you dispatch them today, they take weeks to assemble.
I dispatched them before I sent your wife.
Longshanks leads the English army against Wallace's army in the Battle of Falkirk. He does not care about his own men, viewing them as disposable and instructing his archers to shoot on them when they clash with the Scottish.
Won't we hit our own troops?
Yes. But we'll hit theirs as well. We have reserves.
Longshanks comes up victorious at the Battle of Falkirk.
Bring me Wallace. Alive if possible. Dead. Just good. Send us news of our victory.
Later, as his health rapidly deteriorates, Longshanks loses his voice and dies in his bed at the end of the film. Edward I, King Edward I of England, is also known as Edward Longshanks, and throughout the film, his crimes include abuse of power, torture, mass murder, terrorism, and bribery. He is a sadistic tyrant. He was portrayed by the late Patrick McGoohan.
The trouble with Scotland is that it's full of Scots.